Hey, happy Tuesday. Today is January 12th, and we are back again together for day 7 of Number Corner. We only have a couple things to do today, so this video is not going to be very long because you guys are going to be working independently on a workbook page. Before we get there, however, I do want to go over a problem that we did yesterday, or that I showed you yesterday. And I want to show you another strategy for solving that problem because I forgot to show it to you yesterday, and shame on Miss Trammell. But when you make mistakes, you correct it, and that's how you learn and you grow. So I'm going to show you the mistake that I made. Well, not really a mistake, but a better strategy to use to solve one of the problems from our problem string before we get to talk about the shape for today, the area, or update our 3/4 a day. So here we go. Yesterday, we had a problem that was 70 divided by 14, and it says that the area is 70 square inches, and one side is 14 inches long, and we were trying to figure out the other side. And what I asked you, or what I said, is that maybe you see the relationship between 70 and 140. But maybe you did not see the relationship between 70 and 14. So I'm going to show, or 70 and 140. So I'm going to show you really quickly a strategy that you could use, or a better strategy than what we used yesterday to solve this problem. So I'm going to clear my work. And I am going to say yesterday I told you that you could use the guess and check method. And we kind of guessed at some numbers, and we were trying to see if they worked. We weren't really sure. And after a while, we were able to figure it out. But there's a much better way to do it, and I don't know why I didn't think to show you this yesterday, but I am coming back to correct it today. So let me show you my side length of 14. That's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Here's my side length of 14, and we know that we need an area of 70. So that means inside of a rectangle, we know it's a rectangle because it's a piece of paper, there's going to be 70 of these tiny squares, okay? So since one of our side lengths is 14, one thing that we could do when we're using the guess and check method is use a known fact that we know, and build up from there. One fact that you guys should know, no matter what the number is, and even if you don't know it right off the top of your head, you should be able to figure it out very quickly. And that is anything times 2, because anything times 2 is that number doubled. So let's just say I did 2 here. What is 14 times 2? What if I doubled 14? What am I going to get? Good, I'm going to get 28. But I want 70. So am I done? Nope. So maybe, can I add another 2? Let's do it. Let's add another 2. And if I add another 2, 14 times 2 again is, right, 28. So now we just got to figure out, what is 28 plus 28? We know 8 plus 8 is 16, and 20 plus 20 is 40. So we have 40 plus 16, which is 56. So this right here is 56. How many more do we need to add to get us to 70? Let's count by 10s from 56. 66. Can't count by another 10 because it'll put me over. So 66 plus, so 10, and then 4 more would give me 70. So that actually is just one more of these strips of 14. And now we can clearly see another way to figure out the quotient, the answer to this division problem, and that's using the building up method, which I didn't show you yesterday. So I wanted to show you that really quickly today. Let's move on to name our shape for today. Yesterday was a pentagon. Here's our shape today, which is also a pentagon. It's just bigger, right? We talk about shapes that are similar in size. So what is the area? You got 1, 2, 3. half and a half would be 4, half and a half would be 5, half and a half would be 6. So now we have another shape that has an area of 6 square units. Now I'm going to jump to our 3/4 a day, and then I'll go over your workbook page. So today is our 7th day of school in January. Yesterday we have $4.50. Now we're adding 3 more quarters. 7 times 3 is 21. So how many fourths do we now have? We have 21 fourths. So our numerator matches the number of quarters we have. Our job now is to figure out how we can write that as a mixed number or make that a proper fraction. So 21 divided by 4. What times 4 gives you a number close to, but not more than, 21? Right, 4 times 5 is 20. And then I have 1/4 left over, which really helps me to see how much money that is, even though my picture is right over here, but you can't see the other dollars from previous days. So we have $5.25. Very good. Now I want you to open up your Number Corner book, and I want you to find the page that says Taking a Closer Look at the Pattern. I'll give you a moment to do so. Okay, hopefully you are there. So, taking a look at the pattern, they've shown you the first 10 markers, which we've already kind of talked about together. And it wants you to fill in the chart with the name of each shape and the area. So, although we've done it together, now I want to see that you understand what we've done together and that you can think about it and show your work accurately on this piece of paper. Now, if you are thinking to yourself, I don't know the names of these shapes, I will tell you some of the names that we've talked about are things like rectangles, trapezoids, parallelograms, triangles, pentagons. So I'm pretty confident you guys know the names of the shapes. And if you're having trouble finding the area, there is a GeoBoard piece of paper that's in your notebook, as well as you have the option of using the GeoBoard app online, and maybe that'll help you figure out the area, okay? Then it asks for you to list 4 different mathematical observations about the pattern that we are noticing so far. If you are able to breeze through this worksheet and you need a challenge, or you're up for a challenge, then I challenge you to create 2 more markers that would follow the pattern that you have identified. Right? So you're working independently, you're completing your workbook page, and then we will talk about the answers on a different day. All right, good luck. Work hard, make the effort to answer these questions accurately, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.